my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep shit up, his ass going to prison.
Then he want to talk about some other shit. Like this being shit. This being shit. No, I'm being real. You lying. You lying. You up here flagging. You're cat.
Don't be in this bitch. Wait till I come back in the market late night, and then it's just you, and I slap you up. Yeah. You trying to act off, son? All like this in front of all your people. Say your mama I said Happy Mother's Day, and then cam in my face and shit. Like what?
Stand by right here for me. 32, I'm 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down.
Hey y'all, T.I.'s biggest fear might be coming true, and it's all falling on his son King Harris. After years of warning him to slow down before he ruined his whole life, a judge might actually slam King with 5 years behind bars, 5 years locked up. And the wildest part, that's exactly what T.I. predicted back in 2022 if King didn't clean up his act. Nobody can even act shocked, because the signs were all over the place. Reckless driving, that viral Waffle House brawl flexing guns in music videos like it was a game. King kept stacking up trouble like trophies, and now it's catching up. The arrest in 2024 showed just how far he pushed it. Almost crashing into a cop car, speeding wild, gun on his hip, plus that dusty 2022 warrant still hanging over him. It was like every bad move came back to bite him the same night. And here's where it gets heavy. Just weeks after that arrest, King became a dad. He was online showing off his newborn, dropping a track called Dear Son, like he was ready to step into grown man shoes. But instead of embracing fatherhood, he's now staring at a courtroom that might take him away for half a decade. The real twist started in October 2024, the night King officially crashed out. Pulling out of a gas station in his BMW, he almost smashed right into a police car. You can't even make this up. The cops walked up, smelled weed instantly, then spotted the gun on his hip. At that point, they already knew he was going in cuffs. But when they ran his name, it got uglier. Turns out that 2022 warrant was still wide open. Speeding, DUI, suspended license. And instead of showing up in court like everybody else, King dipped. That bad choice is now coming back with a vengeance, and the timing couldn't be worse. That one mistake never went away. It just sat in the shadows, waiting to snap back at him. And in 2024, it finally did. The arrest video leaked online, first on Badge Chronicles, then Vlad TV, running almost 30 minutes long, and it's insane to watch. You see cops pulling King out, snatching the gun off his hip, cuffing him, patting him down, and tossing him in the back of the car like a scene out of a movie.
Yes, sir.
There's one in the head.
Does your buddy have one as well? All right, just hang tight right here for me. Let me clear this. I don't want any accidental fires.
There's no safety. You gotta take.
There's no safety. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. Let me just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. All right, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest. We're gonna be at the church. All right, I appreciate you being cool, man. We're just gonna take a look at this information, make sure it's valid. Just take a step to the side for me.
An officer even said afterward,
King wasn't wilding out, but you could tell he was tight, like he knew he blew it. No smooth talking, no excuses. It was over. The whole clip shows everything. King dragged out, cuffed up, and loaded into that patrol car. One officer even admitted King stayed calm and played it cool. But calm or not, he still ended up in DeKalb County Jail before they shipped him over to Pickens. And just like that, King went from flexing on Instagram to sitting in a cell with the entire internet clowning him. That's the sting. T.I. had already called this years back. In 2022, when King first started spiraling, Tip hopped on Instagram and laid it out clear. If his son didn't slow down, prison was the only outcome. And he wasn't talking like some out-of-touch dad. He was speaking as a man who's already lived that life.
Son, think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's going to.
Tip even warns straight up, time is going to be his teacher. And now that teacher showed up in the form of a 5-year sentence. When King's arrest clips went viral, fans immediately dug up that old T.I. video and went crazy. Some were like, see, he spoke it into existence. Others felt bad, saying, imagine watching your worst warning come true about your own kid. Either way, the internet couldn't stop pointing out how right Tip was. And speaking of King not listening, we can't forget that Waffle House meltdown back in 2022. That was the first time people really started side-eyeing him, saying, yeah, he's headed down a bad road. A wild video once went viral of King straight up screaming at Waffle House staff. He was barking back and forth, acting bigger than he really was, trying hard to prove a point. But instead of looking tough, he came off spoiled and out of control.
So what I'm saying is, they wasn't
talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File out your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
Even T.I. couldn't defend that one. Tip later went live shaking his head, saying he was flat out perplexed. Like, why would his son even stop what he was doing just to beef with a short order cook? He couldn't wrap his mind around why King felt the need to match that kind of energy at all. That meltdown was so over the top that even his own father couldn't excuse it. And as if the Waffle House drama wasn't embarrassing enough, the gun situation showed King was sliding further off track. Remember that viral clip where T.I. and Boosie had to check their sons on camera? King and Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, were filming a music video, but instead of focusing on the music, they had guns everywhere on set like it was a trap house. That's when the dads had to step in and shut it down. You can hear T.I. saying straight up, why y'all even toting guns when you got girls right here? He tried flipping it into a love lesson, then hit them with the real talk. One wrong move with a weapon or drugs and it's straight to jail. And the wildest part, he wasn't even being harsh. He was literally giving them the blueprint to avoid the same mistakes he already lived through. That moment lives online forever. T.I. and Boosie sitting their sons down, spelling out why flashing guns in videos is nothing but a fast road to jail.
Man, like you treat yours.
Why y'all got so much time, bro? Why y'all always gotta have?
What is it about this?
It's not illegal to have.
Well, in the manner in which you portraying in the lifestyle, it don't look legitimate, sir.
But I'm not supporting no more. I'm not.
Ain't doing.
I'm not.
What kind of parent don't support their kids in little goddamn slide? Nigga ain't even popping it. And then got your book there. So swear pull up and they say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise their hand. I've been seeing him around too there a lot. You gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around too like that. Well, when you got it ain't like I know that. When y'all got around those people, they call it's not possession of a commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony. Yeah. Thank you.
Fans actually praised both dads for stepping in, saying it was refreshing to see them try to guide their kids instead of just letting them wild out.
Fans actually gave props to both T.I. and Boosie for stepping in, saying it was refreshing to see dads really try to guide their sons instead of letting them spiral. But the real issue, you could tell King wasn't soaking it in. He heard the lectures, but the message bounced right off him. And what had people really side-eyeing wasn't just his music videos or that fiery temper, it was his personal life. When King popped up with his baby mama, the internet lit up instantly. The mother of his child, known as Big Nana, had everybody talking because rumors swirled she was way older than him. And fans, they did not hold back. Some swore she was in it for the money. Others called her a straight-up groupie chasing a check. But King didn't care one bit. He leaned all the way into it, throwing her a full baby shower, plastering posts about the pregnancy online, and when their son was born in November 2024, he couldn't stop bragging. Videos show King cheesing hard, celebrating with Big Nana like life was perfect. Soon after, he hopped online, proudly talking about his newborn son.
People hit me up like, King, I know you tired, you ain't getting no sleep, and the truth be told, before this little I ain't been getting no sleep, you know what I'm saying? I just been outside working, lifestyle, lifestyle just lifing, you know what I'm saying? And, but now I'm damn sure not getting no sleep. This up every morning, and then around the morning time, he like to do that little live concert I be doing with him. And, he like to walk around the house.
He said, a lot of people hit me up like, King, I know you tired. You ain't getting no sleep. Truth be told, before this, I wasn't getting no sleep anyway. I was just outside working, living that lifestyle. But now, I'm definitely not getting sleep. He laughed about his son waking up every morning, calling it a live concert as the baby walked around the house. To top it off, King even dropped a track called Dear Son, writing about stepping up as a father and captioning the post with November 5th, 8:09 a.m. Welcome King Jr., time to take over. For a moment, it almost looked like fatherhood might humble him, like maybe he was ready to change. But of course, the timing couldn't have been worse. While King was cradling his newborn and flexing proud dad vibes on Instagram, that arrest video was already spreading online, reminding everybody just how much trouble he was really in. He was already headed for the saddest part, so when it all went down, nobody was shocked. Sans had been saying for years that King's wild behavior would catch up to him, and now it came full circle, exactly how people predicted. If a judge really slaps King with 5 years, don't be surprised if we see T.I. looking more hurt than mad. Yeah, he warned him. Yeah, he tried to guide him. But when it's your own son sitting in shackles inside that courtroom, that pain cuts deeper than any lecture. And if you've ever seen their podcast together, you know the bond is real.
Man, get out.
I ain't know
Get
Tupac
out.
was an actor.
Get out.
I thought that was a looking like Tupac.
What are you talking about? You never seen Juice?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was a looking like Tupac.
What about when they say Tupac Shakur on the screen?
I ain't see that.
Come on, bro. What are you talking
I
about?
don't watch the credits.
How could you embarrass me like this?
Which is why this would crush Tip even harder. But it's not just personal. It's gonna hit T.I.'s image too. People are already dragging him, saying he failed as a father, that all the money and fame in the world couldn't stop his son from spiraling. If King actually gets sentenced, those voices will only get louder, especially since T.I. brands himself as the OG dad who knows better and teaches lessons.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of woosah yourself outside of the public opinion. Then I think, because I tell you what, I have the greatest, most extensive family photo album. I can document and I could go back to when King was Eris's age. I can go back to when Major was my granddaughter's age.
But through all that noise, Tip has always made it clear, no matter how messy things get, he's riding for King. So even if disappointment stings, you already know he'll be front row in that courtroom, standing by his son. And the internet? Man, the reactions were everywhere once that arrest footage hit. Some clowning him, some low-key impressed, and others just hoping he finally gets it together. One fan wrote, King is enjoying every minute, knowing he might go viral. He knows he's being recorded. And honestly, you can see that. Even while getting cuffed, King stayed calm, maybe too calm, like he knew it was just another clip for the blogs. Then there was the crowd, hyping this as his street cred moment. One comment even said, that man finally got his street cred. He's been telling y'all he outside, and that right there shows how twisted the situation is, because instead of focusing on his newborn son, people are out here treating jail time like it's a badge of honor. But not every comment was cold. Some fans actually gave him grace, with one saying, he gonna be fine. He's been doing good since his son was born, so I'm wishing him blessings. Others pointed out that he handled himself well during the arrest and hoped fatherhood would finally ground him, even if prison ends up part of the lesson. For T.I., though, it's like deja vu, watching the same system he once fought, now pulling his son in. And the worst part, deep down, Tip saw it coming. This isn't just King Harris wilding for headlines. This is the real risk of a 5-year sentence, a real consequence, and a real test for T.I. as a father. Because if the judge makes it official, King's story won't just be another viral clip. It'll be a life-changing stamp he'll carry forever. And if you want the raw truth behind every messy celebrity scandal like this, make sure you hit subscribe, because the daily drama never stops.